And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. And that shot should leave no doubt as to where... Well, no doubt, David, he is one of the best. Thank you. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Robertson and Gallinari at the small and power forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Paul, and it's Adams in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Houston, Harden and Gordon are out on the wing. Tucker and Capella are up front, and it's Westbrook in at the point. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Conference rivals in this one, Doris. A regular season game that will likely have that postseason feel.
And we are the beneficiaries of what could be a playoff preview. You never know, obviously, how things are going to shake out in terms of seeding. What we know unequivocally are these two rivals are prepared to play in what we would consider not just any regular season game, perhaps a little more on the line than you might expect.
Harden outside. With the stuff.
We know that Russell Westbrook will have the ball in his hands and initiate their offense. And how about that superior passing?
Paul passes to Adams. Launches a three. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. It's Harden with the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Steven Adams picks one up. And Greg, when you're discussing and comparing James Harden and what he's done these last few years, you have to do it on a very historic level.
He's going to go down as one of the best to ever play the game. His production is incredible, and the skill level really is groundbreaking. Easily the best off guard in the league. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And you know this, Greg. He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Rockets have gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. Gordon finds Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Now, here's Robertson. And Harden comes to help. Left side, Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Well, Steven Adams is a formidable presence on the interior. Nice finish.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Passes to Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Paul outside. Pull-up jumper. They get it again. The shot's good from Robertson.
One thing you will never question with Andre Robertson is the drive with which he plays the game. This guy will get after it on the glass.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Here's Adams following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Bucket is good.
Adams is used to scoring through contact. Make no mistake, he'll show you some strength every now and again.
The Rockets have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Westbrook dishes to Harden. It's rebounded by Paul. Thunder trailing by 3. Uncovered. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Here's Westbrook. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, it will take more than that kind of defense to stop this guy. Russell Westbrook so fierce on the interior.
Now here's Paul. There's the triple. James Harden getting it done for the Houston. Chris Ball talks about the matchups he faces at the
toughest position in the NBA night in and night out is the point guard position. You know, every night you look at the board, the coach is pretty much going to say, their team goes as such and such goes. You know what I mean? So.
And CP3, one of the most competitive players in the game.
It's an obsession with him, and you can see how hard he gets after it every time he takes the court.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. A perimeter tandem, Ferguson and Gallinari. Mike Muscala out there with Noel. And it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward-thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
DA, great assessment, good report. Thank you so much. No doubt passing is a premium for this team game of the NBA. We love the individual star power, but it is a team game. Are there any playmakers out there that don't get, Doris, you think, enough credit for all that they do for their team?
Well, the first guy that comes to mind is a man that Steve Kerr described as probably the smartest single basketball player he has ever been around, and that's Andre Iguodala. The numbers in terms of his scoring, obviously not eye-popping, but his incredible defense and then his elite passing skills have been so critical to so many championship teams.
Houston in the lead. Rivers bounce pass. Left side, Gordon. Houston moving the ball around. And Rivers with the basket on the assist by Green. Rivers has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ritter passes to Noel. Here's Ferguson, guarded by Green. Gallinari outside. The pass to Ferguson, just 5 to shoot. Rockets with the rebound.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
32 seconds left to play in the first half. Trying to find Schroeder, gets it to him, and the shot goes down. Schroeder's got 7 points.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Rivers, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Ferguson. From past the arc, it's good from long range. Ferguson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Kicks it out to Gordon. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Houston came ready to play. They didn't wait long to put together a 9-2 run. They were making a... Thanks for joining.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. The forwards are Gordon and Tucker. And it's Capella in at the 5. It's the 5 for Houston right now.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle. And a boom it was for the Rockets to be able to keep Clint Capella. A great fit with the team and gives them exactly what they need on the interior.
From deep, Harden, no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And the dunk by Robertson.
How about the long strides on his way to the cup? Andre Robertson sees the lane and takes it.
And Greg Capella, who was taken near the end of the first round back in 2014 in the draft, has developed well in his time with Houston.
And Capella's game has really taken off in the last few seasons. He looks to be a double-double machine for this team for the next handful of years, and that is exactly what they need.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the score by Houston. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Westbrook, here we go, lays it up off the glass. Westbrook's got 6.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Took him no time at all on that one. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Well, we're now on the back end of what has been, Greg, an incredible career for Chris Paul. Perhaps no longer the undisputed best point guard in the game, but still a top talent.
And Chris Paul might not be the best point guard, but any team would be happy to have him. His efficiency and playmaking aren't going away anytime soon. And even though he's never been an overly athletic player, that aspect of his game still is strong as ever.
For the tie, and he lays it up and in. Paul's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that.
Oh, gentlemen. My goodness, step back.
That was incredible. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Stolen by Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And it is easy to get spoiled watching Harden. He's had so many games like this in his career, but you still got to appreciate what he does.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Robertson. To the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. He has 6.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Harden finds Tucker. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. A three-pointer is right on target.
You can see how much time and effort Westbrook has put into working on that range shot. Under control, well-balanced, really good stuff.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Here's Paul, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Paul's got 6 here in this quarter. And here's Harden for 3, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's 18 points for James Harden. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So the Thunder 5 right now. Schroeder and Gilgeous-Alexander, they're up in the backcourt. Ferguson out there with Mike Muscala. And it's Noel in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside, House. Ferguson with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Gilgeous-Alexander. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And Harden with the stuff.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. The Thunder with another miss.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Daniel HOU. Molinari, he's checked in for the Thunder. Paul comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Rivers against Paul. Over Rivers. And just miss after miss right now. Rockets leading by 12.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Houston.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for James Harden.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Hit some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Harden's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets. Paul with the ball, picked up by Rivers. Paul against Rivers. Looking to get it going, and it's laid in by Paul.
Yeah, what you like about Paul in the pick and roll, not just excellent timing with the pass, but the placement. It's always where it needs to be for the finish.
Now Robertson. Here's Molinari. Yes, that goes in.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
That free throw good from Gallinari. 12 seconds left in the game. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Tucker. 32 points for James Harden.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Russell. Congrats on the win. How are you guys able to stay in front down the stretch?
Just try to be aggressive. And we did a good job of all game of staying aggressive. Our defense was key towards the end, and we did a good job of.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.